Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Target practice for the adept. I guess I just don't have the witches at all. Play every single siege. I'll put it down. Every siege. Is it working again? Yeah, I replugged all the connectors and it started working. I bought a new hard drive just to be safe, but for now it's fine. I don't want to fucking play this right now. It's my first game of the night. I don't want to think. This night's supposed to be a nice, relaxing night. I'm going to Talus. It's a weird choice. So deck boost is actually kind of bad, right? What's wrong with our witches?
The senses can be food. It's time to get our hands dirty.
I don't know why you're reading Reddit and expecting to get anything out of it. Just pretend it doesn't exist. It's fine. No point in talking about it.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Oh, I need to put wonders in this deck. That's a thing I haven't done yet.
If it's peace you desire, prepare for war. No stench. For the great sun! We follow Letho.
Hey, Julio. So, yikes.
Can't see it getting any better than this.
It's a lot of points. Get round control. This game is over. Yeah, the problem is I'm playing a deck that probably isn't going to be able to get round control. I'm a little concerned.
The bolt softens them up, the sword finishes them up.
We'll see.
Quite the mean task. Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
I guess my dandelion did something. There's not currently a challenge. Probably in like an hour. We will start them.
Justice. That is what I seek.
Why aren't you listening? Listen to me sing, damn it.
Climbing's the easy bit. Getting down's another matter.
Parrying arrows with light. I really ought to try that.
So much take with Scytheman.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
He still has a Kingslayer, right? Brutal. It's actually such a disgusting yoink. Kanta mills me too. Oh no. Okay.
I spy.
It's in his hand. He only played one, right? Okay, so what do I have here? I can go leader, leader, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then if I use my full leader, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24. Well,
Scare and scatter the louse.
so can I cue a song? Sure, I can do that.
Time to get our hands dirty.
Okay, so I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Do I do this right? Okay.
Rifle.
Oh, I guess I got scammed. It's cute. So we just try to 2-0.
Tell me what you see. Be specific.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
A bad precedent. If subs play one people, that's kind of fine. I'll take that.
Why don't train
If I'm getting paid to play it, I mean, I'm not turning that down.
No, the pendulum. Much better at that.
An interesting. Attention! Present arms! Come forward! Enough!
Put a dodge. Put a happy.
Think we win.
Yes? Too late for this shit. This is weak black-clad hands.
Mill! I had to think way too hard to win this game. Right, I knew that Wander is. Well, after this next game.
Close ranks.
Dandelion. Well, card cards seem interesting. The big gold and the 4P card both seem very good. For cards, probably pretty good too.
Can I come down now?
I don't know about Master Disguise. That one seems more on the memey side, but we'll see.
I suppose. And the end.
Crack and eat me girly. Looky here.
What's this deck? It's just Witchers with Dandelion. For extra carryover.
Why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
Master Sky's Operator Iteran's gonna be wild. Is it? I guess wild is a good word for it. Why does Nilfgaard get all the fun stuff? It's the most popular faction. I'm bored with the current meta. I'm pretty bored with Gwent right now.
So wait.
The beginning of most seasons is fine. Like, the entire month of May was good. That was rare, that like an entire month felt enjoyable. Usually, like 2 or 3 weeks in, it starts getting a little boring. Arcane Amphibious for my Dandelion. Why not?
Asking me for help. Now that's smart.
I don't need no Griffin Witcher. Give me my Dandelion points. Yeah, I mean, Life Coach picked a very good season to come back. That was probably the best season of Homecoming. Is there any deck that can answer our commandos? I don't know. The deck's so volatile. When it draws well, I don't know. There are probably decks that have like good general matchups against it. I know when I was playing like Madoc decks with Northern Wind, the matchup usually felt really good. Draw 1/4.
Suffering? Our suffering pains us.
Decks that can win round 1 and then have a strong long round are usually going to be good against commandos too, but you have to like have an answer to full test. Flurry better than the Madoc one? I don't know. You play Madoc when the interaction matters, and if the interaction doesn't matter, you play a different version. Oh, I may have not realized this Megascope was here. Whoops. I'm still pushing. Gotta Gwent more today? No, not really. The drought was pretty painful, but the drought was also like the drought. Just want the mentor. I can just grab the adepts. Okay, let's play this for the adepts. I mean, the game is really good in beta. There are a few games that I've ever enjoyed more than like the pre-Midwinter and post-Midwinter beta.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash.
Yeah, I didn't play closed beta. Imagine I wouldn't have enjoyed it very much.
Hey, I can see Care Sharon from here.
To hit the mark, we aim above the mark.
Can it ever? I don't know. I don't see why it couldn't theoretically, but it hasn't.
Don't you pester me. I will chop off 3 heads with 1 blow.
Storybook Brawl's better than Gwent. True. I mean, I've established a bunch of carryover. I still have my Carcerin. I'm only 1 card down. This is probably okay. To bring back Beta set. Beta definitely had its problems. Definitely had its problems. But, like, it also had Gwent up. No tortoise. Why am I a card down? Sometimes it's just like that. Sometimes your opponent jams a bunch of tempo and you play a couple more cards. Nah, I forgot to add Sunset Wanderers twice. It's okay. We'll get there eventually. Witcher trio? Oh my god. Okay. So that's a problem. Yeah, there are plenty of better feelings than silly binary matchups like that.
Another little thunderbolt. Charmin.
Not without good reason.
I'd probably say that was one of the bad parts of beta, was interactions like that.
Hey, listen here. Listen well. Hide your stench.
But even then, it might have been like the desire to get away from games like that existing that made the game feel worse too. Like, it's possible that those types of games always have to happen if you want to have a game that feels as good as beta did. I don't know.
The more you know, the less you wonder like a buffoon.
Load of the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
Need our Keldar to live. It never does. He still has Heat Wave, right? Well, no, I mean, even recently, a couple months ago, I think the game was in a better spot. This is probably one of the worst seasons in a while. At least, it feels like it to me. I'm sure there's differing opinions on that, though.
Camarilla has yet to speak its last.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have the.
Just protect the Witcher. Yeah, I mean, there were things that Homecoming did to fix Gwent Flip that were good. I'm just not sure how many of the things that Homecoming did that were good couldn't have also just been, like, ported into beta. I'm not saying, like, Homecoming was just bad, but a lot of bad came with a lot of the good. And the game certainly hasn't felt the same since. And I don't think that's because of the good changes. Like, just the whole card design philosophy is different. And that's slowly been getting better. Like, the Way of the Witcher expansion went in a nice direction. Oh, right, location. Well, oops. Happens.
Need a hand?
It's worst right after an expansion. I don't know about that. I didn't think the season after Way of the Witcher was that bad. Like, sure, there were, like, Vies and a little bit more clog than would have been ideal, but it wasn't that bad. I think the season after Way of the Witcher, like the January, was worse than the December. It's probably also just because they didn't make any changes for over a month, right?
Easy there, big fella. Easy.
This harvest will be reaping black-clad hands.
Well, if I lose by 3 points, we know why.
Damn boots are killing me.
Matic was... No, yeah, it might be. It might be. I think you're right. 2 points. Do not lose by 2 points. Because you would just Axie the boosted 29. It would still been a 1 point loss. Not drawing the Witcher trio. I mean, yeah. Drawing the Witcher trio pretty obviously wins, but... It happens. I don't think it's a long-term problem. I think like specific neutral designs were problematic and all of them got addressed. Like Sunset Wanderers is probably too pushed, but aside from that, I don't know what you'd really point at as being problematic. And like, I don't even think Sunset Wanderers is the problem with the season. Like, this card's kind of fun to play with. It's fun to play against.
None shall tread on us.
No audiences. It's down today.
Full card releases every 6 months, some kind of meta shakeup in the in-between time, they'd be better. I think it is really important that we have meta shakeups every month. Some kind of meta shakeup every month. And if having 2-month expansion cycles makes it more likely that we don't have off patches, then I'm all for it. That said, I think it probably would be better if like every 6 months we had a full expansion, as long as we had balance patches every month. But we wouldn't have balance patches every month because we've seen what happens.
What's going on about this Mark fella?
Nilfgaard's like the 3rd or 4th best faction by win rate. It's actually the 5th place faction by win rate. If anything is top 2, it's SY and NR. There were a lot of balance patches in beta, yeah.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weapons.
Until the drought. Then they stopped doing anything. But pre-drought, we did a lot of balance patches. Hey, Stingray.
Slaughter them to a man.
Truly representative. Yep. Nilfgaard's just really popular right now. So like a lot of your losses are going to be against Nilfgaard, just because a lot of your games are going to be against Nilfgaard.
Dark clouds gather over the area.
I'm much better at that.
Yeah, I don't know what the meta report says. Is there a new meta report? Yeah, like Gwent data shows the same things too. So even if you zoom out for top 500, oh my god. To get like a broader picture of the overall metagame. Look at that play rate chart. Hold up, let me... It's so disgusting.
Be yourselves, only better.
But yeah, like the win rates are not very high. Data-driven gaming's competing website. Kinda? Is Nilfgaard's play rate so high? Nilfgaard's play rate is always disproportionately high, and this season there's more decks you can play in Nilfgaard than in any other faction. It's like not very close. You can play hyper thin, you can play mill, you can play mid range, you can play ball.
We shall drive the ape men into the sea.
These decks are all completely reasonable.
To hit the mark, we aim above the mark.
Mid-range Nilfgaard. It's the tactical decision deck with like Avalok and Ramon and it's just like it's ballless ball basically. It's what ball would do if they didn't have to play ball on aristocrats. Four, five, six, seven. Yeah, and Marl. Tall enough for 5 poisons and an Ivar. It's just the poisons are sort of efficient and Ivar is really good.
The only good human is a dead human.
Ivar's always just been waiting for his meta, where every deck has something worth swapping power with. And now is his time. I hate Ivar so much. Hated it ever since it was spoiled. Opinion hasn't changed. It's such a beating. My Avalok, because Nilfgaard golds are trash. Played any of my carryover. Nice Witcher deck. Let's just play my Erland. Quentin's gonna be my Leo.
We've to rise above, go beyond, become more.
What's your favorite card since Way of the Witcher? Did you just Heatwave my card that I wasn't planning on clicking? Sick. Sick.
Have you seen a fuse?
Meta deck 2 years or older. It's kind of funny actually.
Go on, season yourself in garlic.
Way out of Rebuke. Hey, Kirby! Thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. Point heat wave, is it? And then this is no, it's a 6-point heat wave. Biggest Vernociel challenge. Doesn't that just play elves? Vernociel with Vanadane? Oh, maybe. I'll write it down. I should count how many things are getting spawned to see where I should be row stacking, but I'm not doing that. I'm pretty sure the Vanadane Verno deck is just like an Elves deck with Vanadane though. It doesn't sound very interesting.
Can I do the pendulum? I'm much
Ice Clog, like Board Clog, Nilfgaard. I can write that down.
has shown us the way.
All Salamandra tag. Are there enough cards?
I hate portals.
No, I never underwent mutation, but I'm still a Witcher, damn it.
You've got to dodge. You've got to have the...
Yurden is a thing. Should I play her on the Yurden just because there's nothing else I lose to? Okay.
Once death on you, no one gets to feel
Classic. Classic. Poison Jam. It is queued. Just play a couple more. Isn't Emir redundant with the new faction cards? New expansion cards?
One Vort.
But didn't we just get a bunch of cards that give things spying? I feel like this makes Emir worse, because other things fill his role better. Sorry, I don't want to offend backwards Emir 11. I should just agree. Wouldn't want to insult the Empire.
Climb is the easy thing. Getting down's another matter.
Notice! All roads lead to Nilfgaard.
Mutation. Leave Gwent in deck.
The windmill. The sticks spin around and smash you.
In my trade, I am a great artist.
Yeah, sure.
Area has yet to speak its last. Can I come down now?
It seems worthwhile. Not sure what else I would need the oil for in this matchup. Cool.
Retrieve the bolt. I know. I'm on it.
Up the tree you go, lad. Quick now. Retrieve my bolt.
Can he win after losing round 1? I don't even need my card, right? As long as I save Witcher Trio, this game's just over.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
It's 5 different decks, all of them play Morvran. Yeah, I mean, there's not really much differentiation in the Nilfgaard leaders. You sort of just play whatever one gives you the most points. Like, you sort of have the Assimilate leader. You have, like, the Soldier leader that soldiers don't even really care to play. You have the Coup de Grace leader.
Come on now. One of you must know the
And then you have the leader that actually gets to play all the best cards in the faction. Wait. That wasn't supposed to be the Keldar, but it doesn't matter.
A Witcher with no honor is no brother of mine.
Morvran's also an Assimilate leader. Yeah, that's true. Morvran's probably just a better Assimilate leader than Double Cross. Double cross isn't exactly good. What did he heat wave? My Keldar.
What's going on about this art, fella?
I spy my evil eye.
Knights get princesses and we get what? Bloody streagers!
Double cross was the best leader. I remember when double cross was the best Nilfgaard could play. It was the best in Nilfgaard. It was always sort of the best of the worst when it was good though. Best Talking Heads album? I don't think I've ever listened to a full Talking Heads album. I'm sorry.
Be yourselves, only better.
I'll be able to play this. I'm kind of scared that I'm gonna brick. Hey, your dream. How you doing?
Gotta dodge. Gotta have them.
Congrats on the day 2, by the way. Good luck tomorrow. Or I guess good luck today.
Aroma and dizzy with delight.
Never gonna want to play this. Just thin it out. Force him to play another card.
Not all battles need end in bloodshed. Oh, it's the end! For the great sun!
Truly electrifying.
I feel like leader was his only chance of winning the game. Maybe I'm underestimating this deck, but I don't see how we lose now. Is that about double envoy, mentors, dandelion? Nope, I haven't. I wasn't a huge fan of dandelion when I played this deck before. It was good, but not great. Meh. Dandelion's just like the biggest removal target that you play, and you want to play it early.
Much left.
So he still has Invo.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Rude.
Come forward! Enough! One more time. Now, try throwing 3. Should've listened to me, old lady.
This harvest might be reaping black-clad hands.
You know, Sizzle.
Never get my rhymes out of your heads.
Which gold did I end up cutting from the switcher pile? The tall removal, I guess?
Onward! Attack!
Got the credits and 80s, all sweet. I still at least want a lot. Maybe. The idea of this deck previously, before I had to like cut cards to play Sunset Wanderers, it just wanted to be like greedy fuck witchers. But since I had to spend 11 provisions on this good card, it's no longer really greedy fuck witchers, it's kind of just witchers.
Can I come down now?
Nothing I even want a mutation for.
Gotta dodge. Gotta have the...
Oops, that's not the right one. That's also not the right one. That one. There's a lot of up arrow keys I had to hit. No, I think that's also outdated too. I think that one's still playing Dandelion. Try to get the updated list after this game.
A witcher with no honor is no brother of mine.
People have tried Cohen. There's not a whole lot to say about it.
Our world is in harmony.
It was fine. We didn't do too well, but we played. It was fun.
Dark clouds gather over Temeria.
I don't train on the cone. I hate it.
This got locked. Favorite Zelda game? I think the only Zelda game I ever finished was Minish Cap. I like the aesthetics of Wind Waker a lot, though. Twilight Princess. I never got past the first dungeon. I got so bored with Twilight Princess. Unpopular opinion.
What's going on about this Mark fella?
Okay, chat. You want to see a really cheeky line?
The windmill.
We'll just draw it again.
Smash you.
Climbing's the easy thing. Getting down's another matter.
It surely won't backfire. Of course it won't backfire. You know how cheeky it is? Nothing this cheeky could ever backfire.
The wonders of projectiles and ranged weapons. Hey, I can see Care Seren from here. Indispensable so not to lose your head. Can I come down now?
We need to save Keldar. What is this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I mean, it gets ahead. Played 1 crone. Eh.
The more you know, the less you blunder like a buffoon.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
No, do the pendulum. I'm much better at that.
Oh, I guess I could hit the armor and lose the game. That'd be funny. Or no. Wait, yeah. Eh.
Tomfoolery! Enough!
Oops. I know how to play this deck, I swear. I swear. When did I cut the Sunset Wanderers? The tar removal.
Blueberries, lady of buckets.
Any last words?
My mentor's recipe says cut the apples like so. Always going on about this mark, fella.
But why don't train on the cone? I hate it.
We win round 1. Okay, we still got Sunset Wonders. We just gotta draw them again. How hard can it be? More Wanderers. Of course we did. Look, we're geniuses. This doesn't actually win, does it? Might have to push. Yeah, with group inventory. Which was definitely the line. But look at how big my Wanderers is gonna get to be. And in the end, isn't that what we care about? Gigantic Sunset Wanderers. Gets to be a Scytheman, which is probably better. So I'll just play you. It's actually not that big. No, our opponent knows what he's doing. Our opponents never know what they're doing. Oh wait, I have a, never mind. Hey, Dragonova. May as well play this now.
Be yourselves, only better.
This is better than this. Weird. Okay, I don't think we're getting there. I may have underestimated the power of Kashchi. They're not Molten Knight, because I'm pulling the Scytheman anyway. Scytheman's just bigger, right?
Much left. Left.
No.
Should have listened to me, old lady. This harvest will be reaping black-clad hens.
It's worth a try. Okay, let's